Hi. So we're getting ready to put away some laundry from a few days ago. I should have done it already, but I haven't. Because this is real life. Like my channel. For the longest time I thought, why does everything have to be so curated? Why is it? Why is it that this whole lifetime of videos on the YouTubes, like who was it that got together and said everything needs to be this curated? There are a lot of channels in the world that are super creative, not creative, curated. Just like they're all about this edited image. Honestly, that's not me. And I've just really come to grow into that. Because I think I talked about this, like, I've been trying to heal, like, I wasn't traumatized by past collaborations that I did with people, but just in healing from that experience, like, just realizing how, I don't know, how should I put it this way? Okay, when I was doing collaborations with people, it just seemed like anytime I would discuss, like, ideas on a channel growth, things like that, I was always presented with that person that, oh, what I was doing wasn't good enough. That doesn't make any sense. We don't have to be cool. That's silly. There's a place for everybody on the internet. Being cool is not what life's about. There's a place for everybody on the internet. You don't have to be cool. Like, what are we, bullies? Like, do you participate in bully culture? Oh, the Ukraine, I am so sad. I hope things are okay for you guys. I apologize for the situation in your country right now, and it's just really sad. I hope things are okay for you guys. I live in California, so I think personally things are pretty good for me. Um, like I've said, I've shared a little bit just on the channel about things, my concerns since the inauguration day. I think people are beginning to kind of wake up to the fact that, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like, oh, it's that great. But what I've decided to do, good, you should be strong and don't let the bullies get you down, okay? We're not, our world community is not about that, and we don't like that. So, yeah, I've been concerned since the election day with who is our president right now. I don't know when we became like so into that. But I'm trying to just be like, okay, I live in California. Thankfully, there are some people here that I think that it's so great, like what's happening with the new president. I think we would have been better off with the different president, Kamala Harris. But hey, can't tell half the population that voted for the other guy that. But here's the thing. They just this. I love our national park system. I believe in our national park system, guys. You know, our national park system is beautiful, and if you don't believe in it, how dare you? Because anybody that's gonna lay off national park workers, they're hurting our people, okay? So that's just my thought on that. But I think that's what they want right now. I feel like, just in my opinion, the powers that be want to create friction. They want to create this feeling of destabilization. I mean, the national park system here in the U.S. was created by Teddy Roosevelt, and he was a Republican. And it's just so ironic that a Republican created the national park system, and now we have a so-called Republican president who is putting Musk up to dismantle it, lay off national park workers, who, by the way, like, if people get lost in national parks, if people are injured, taking care of being stewards of the land. I mean, Joshua Tree. They wanted to mine that place, Yosemite. They wanted to cut down all the trees there. And I know people are like, oh, no, that's not true. Really? Look it up. And some people right now, I don't know, they're just so, they're so smitten. They're so smitten with our current administration that they're like, oh, you mean eggs might be $24 at the grocery store. It's going up in price. But didn't he promise to bring that price down? Not that he could control that, by the way. I don't even eat eggs. I don't eat eggs, do I? But I'm just not going to go there because it's bad. It really is. I don't know. It's not what I want for myself. I just think I actually think we were better off a couple months ago than we are today. Just my 2 cents, but you can't tell everybody who thinks he's great that. So yeah, there's that. In other news, I live in California. I don't think people in California, like everybody, is enamored with him. I don't think so, but whatever. At the end of the day, I feel like our state and the way that we run our state, like, California is the main economic machine of the U.S. We are. I know a lot of people say they don't like California, but like we carry the country. Yes, of course, national parks are very beautiful, and you have to question a president that would hire anybody or be propped up by anybody who thinks that it's great to lay off national park workers or to somehow disrupt the national park system. And Theodore Roosevelt was kind of like an icon, somebody that like envisioned the national park system. Like, he was a true outdoors person. Like, all these things that Trump loves to emulate, like, he could never do. Like, could Donald Trump hike up a mountain? No. What a joke. But whatever. Everybody just thinks he's so inspirational, or all his little propaganda friends, sycophants, I guess you could say. But whatever. It's silly. It is so silly, right? I mean, I don't know what to say about all that. Oh, don't call him, mister. I'm gonna fix those guys. But yeah, it's just the way our world is right now. Some people just think, oh, it's so great that we have like certain leaders, but people are beginning to question some of the things that Musk and Trump are doing. I don't think they're doing enough of it, but what can I say? So like I said, I'm glad I live in California. I'm glad I live in a place where I think enough people realize that his decisions aren't the best, even though he has some fans. But at the end of the day, I will continue. Oh, this is Irina the kitty cat. So I had a cat that my sister named Irina, and I painted it. I have lots of artwork on my channel if you ever want to check it out. I used to have an art website called Sweet sweetberries.com. Or Sweet Berries Art, but I had to get everything got twisted into a big laundry ball. Anyway, yeah, but I had to get rid of. I've talked about this a little bit on my channel before. I had to get rid of my art website just because my domain sort of got hacked last year. I don't know what happened. Not really sure what happened. But yeah, my domain got hacked, and then I had to try and reset it, and I lost like a decade. I don't know how I could have lost a decade of posts. It was just really weird. And HostGator told me I'd have to spend like $1,000 to reinstate it, but I kind of decided I don't want to do that anymore just because I wasn't even updating my website as much anymore, and I feel like unless like you're a big business, it's not really worth it. Like HostGator told me I would have to pay like almost $1,000 a month to have a website, and I wasn't getting that much traffic. It's just like they were saying, oh, even though I paid like, I don't know, about $20 a month for my website, they were telling me, oh, well, because of the volume of traffic you're getting, which I was not getting that much. They just got so greedy. Like they used to help you and do free tech support. It used to be part of your package. I mean, I had a very simple WordPress website. It was nothing ornate. It was nothing like super. I think I got kind of stuck in a ball, big laundry ball. Got to disengage everything again. Yeah. Got kind of stuck in a laundry ball. So yeah, I used to have an art website, but I have a lot of my art on Instagram, which I don't update a whole heck of a lot. I should more, but when I start doing more art projects again, I will start posting. I take some pictures I really like that I'm going to start posting to Instagram a little bit more often. So yeah, but when I start posting, I feel like a little bit more on Instagram again with my art. That's one place. And here on YouTube, you can see a lot of, like, I've posted a lot of my art projects over the years here on YouTube. I just feel like, I just like YouTube as a place to kind of, oh, and Zazzle. I sell some of my art on Zazzle, like reprints and whatnot. So for me, that serves my purposes. I don't really need a website anymore. Because I don't want to pay that much, and I couldn't justify paying that much every month. Like, unless you're like a business that is getting such a high volume and traffic. But I feel like nowadays, like, I feel like back before social media was a thing and when web hosting was a little bit cheaper, having a website was just kind of a fun hobbyist way to share what you were doing. But I feel like nowadays, like, you can get the same feeling out of, I'm not even the biggest, maybe like TikTok too. Instagram, I feel like is maybe more driven to artists in a way. But TikTok to me, like, I know there's artists on TikTok too, but I just feel like TikTok's more conversational format, or maybe I'm just on the conversational side of TikTok, I guess. I don't know. This is an interesting dress, okay? So I like it because it has like these cute polka dots and whatnot, and it's not a bad dress. I just don't think, like, I don't think I'm gonna order more dresses from Temu anymore, just because today I went to Walmart and I found a dress that actually was better. Like, this isn't a bad dress, don't get me wrong, but I found a dress that was even better quality at Walmart, just in my little opinion. So yeah, I just decided, like, I was looking at Walmart's clothes. I'm like, their clothes have actually come around a lot. I was kind of surprised. I haven't gone into Walmart in years and wanted to buy something, but I just saw this dress and it was really cute. And there were other people looking at it. My sister came to see me today because I needed to buy things for her as usual because of her ATM machine. I don't know. I'm not salty about it. It's just the way it is. Like, she's very reliant on me for things. Like, look, That's just how it is. I don't feel salty about it. I want to help her. She's just reliant on me for things, is all. Um, so, but when we walked into Walmart, it's like, oh, like I've never I've bought a couple of cute skirts from Walmart before, and a couple of tops in the past, a few tops in the past, but I never like walked into Walmart and was like, wow, their clothes are really cute. Like many moons ago, I used to feel that way about Target. Not nowadays. I haven't liked Target's clothes since like 2020. Like sometime around the pandemic, I just felt like their clothes were. I didn't know what was happening. I was like, no. Like I used to really think I used to think Target had really cute clothes. And I used to buy, like when I was younger, I used to buy a lot of clothes at Target. I was like, they have really good, but not for a really, really long time. But I feel like now, like you go into Walmart and it kind of caught my eye. I was like, wow, like they really have upgraded. Actually, I think Walmart, I don't know who is doing their like clothing planning, but I think whoever's like now they have like I don't remember there being mannequins in Walmart. Well, maybe not in my Walmart anyway. There never used to be like mannequins that were wearing like cute outfits. But like today, like just the way like whoever is visually designing the Walmart stores right now, like they're doing a pretty good job. Like I was like, it was really cute. And I was like, the quality is a little bit better than Temu. So I think from now on, if I do buy dresses in the future, maybe I'll occasionally get something at Walmart or on not Temu, but Amazon, because I like this dress right here because they're cotton and a little bit spandex. Like those are my favorite ones. This dress I got at Walmart today, it was rayon. Like it's not, but I do like these cotton dresses a little bit more than the polyester ones. It's cute. I just feel like it's not as thick. So yeah, I've ordered a few things on Temu, but as expected, like it's just like the quality's not that great, in my opinion. Okay, well thank you, but I'm just saying they had a cute outfit today. That was all I was saying. Like that's all I meant. You're nice, thank you. I was trying to convey. I was just conveying that I think they have some cute clothing. And I never really felt that way about them before. Like I would occasionally buy things there, but I wasn't like, oh, like that impressed or that excited. Like I've just never felt that way about Walmart. I've just never been like, oh, that was actually really cute. It was just kind of unexpected, kind of like surprised me. I was like, that's just why I'm mentioning it. You'll see me in your dreams tonight. I don't know, thief. What do you dream about? Don't tell us, because I'm afraid. But you know, I hope you have good dreams, as long as they're appropriate for a PG audience. Okay, like just saying. Like I kind of worry sometimes, like about asking people things like that. All kinds of comments, like you know, I just because like I love having dialogue and I love having discussion on my channel. Yeah, that's the thing about Temu I was kind of disappointed about, but even though Amazon's more expensive, I don't buy Prime anymore because no, I will not pay for that. This is what I do, okay, guys? Like I just I'm not sure if you can use it internationally or not. Maybe you can, but here in the US, there's like these receipt apps like GoFetch, and then there's another one. There's several different ones. There's Swagbucks. My sister does Swagbucks, but I don't really like that one because and then there was one Ibotta that I was doing for a while, but I kind of stopped Ibotta just because there weren't So like every time you shop, you can take a picture of your receipts and they kind of add up over time. Like I let them stack up to where like I get like a $30 gift card out of it. Oh, that's, you have good dreams. I like that, thief. I like that. That's nice. So I'd get like a $30 gift card and I would buy like a new dress. Like recently I got the black and cherry dress that I've shown in some previous videos recently. I ordered that like completely with a gift card. And I had to pay for shipping, I think, but yeah, so I just take receipts. Like I try to remember because that's the thing, like especially with Fetch, you have to take the picture of them within 14 days. But yeah. So I use my receipts to like towards purchases. I don't do the Walmart one though because the Walmart one's been tricky. Well, I've never done the Walmart receipts on my phone, honestly, like for the gift cards, just because my sister, she just seems to have a lot of problems with those ones because every time she goes to like, I don't know, she just has a hard time and she had to get a manager to help her redeem them. And I'm like, that's just too much headache for me. I don't want to do that. And then some of the people are not super tech savvy, so she'd have to go back. And I'm just told her, do Amazon ones from now on. I think you could do Walmart ones if you order something and have it delivered. But personally, I just do the Amazon one. But I wouldn't pay for Prime ever again. The only reason I do Amazon ones is because, I don't know, like there's certain dresses I like on Amazon that I like to order. Which you can actually find. You can find these dresses, some of the dresses I like on, there is Alibaba, but I'm not going to buy 100 dresses of the same style. That's just silly. I'm not doing that. But if you wanted to be a vendor and sell them, you can do that. And yeah, I know people are going to say, but why don't you just sew a dress? I'm like, I love the idea of like actually sitting down and like practicing sewing. But here's the truth about that. I'd rather paint. Like if I'm gonna have free time to do something, I'd rather paint. So personally, I like buying clothes more than thinking about making them. But yeah, if you do want to learn how to sew, it's a great skill to acquire. If you're interested in like creating your own wardrobe, it's a great idea. Why not? Like I try to get the wrinkles out. Like I feel like my one dress got kind of wrinkly in the wash. I might just have to steam that one a little bit though. I might have to steam him. I think that's what I feel like anyway. Okay, I don't want I want the hanger to be right side right. So I'll take it out. I'll put it back in. I feel like I will do a slightly better angle next time. Now this like one thing I like because I don't really wear crop tops just because hey, I don't know. Some people love crop tops. Like I don't really wear them by themselves, but what I love is like I have found crop tops are a great layering piece, like both long sleeve and short sleeve ones, because they just give you more flexibility with different dresses or even tops. Like you can wear a long sleeve crop top under like a dress that's maybe lower cut or just has straps on it, and it gives you like better coverage. And that's one thing I really love about crop tops. Plus they're not bulky, like they cut off here. And I found if you're wearing like a dress and you just want to wear a top underneath it, I love like a form-fitting crop top because it gives you that coverage without the bulk. Because I was looking into all the different things because like if you want to make an outfit just more everyday appropriate for many different situations, it's just like on the weekend you can wear whatever you want, but I just like to have things that I can vary and wear in many different situations. So personally, I find that shrugs, like those little bolero shrugs, they're really good. Cardigans, crop tops, they just give you like a versatility. And you could even, like, let's say you have, you could have a beautiful spaghetti strap, like sundress, like if it's an appropriate length, and you could dress it up by wearing a bolero over it. You could put like a spaghetti, not spaghetti strap, but like a crop top under. I just feel like it's really cool to kind of make your wardrobe or your pieces more multifunctional, because some people, they only wear, like they say, oh, I will only wear this outfit for this one occasion, but I'm not like that. I like to think, how can I make an outfit to where I will wear it on many different occasions? Well, one way is I just love to dress up. So for me, it kind of works, you know. I love to dress up, so I make it work. I make it work. I just make it work. Did you guys see the video I made? I thought it was kind of funny, and I think it would go over the heads of the Trump fans about the Gulf of Mexico. It was so funny. I just thought it was funny, but I humored myself with it. I don't think it. I just thought it was funny, like that they thought they owned a body of water or something. Do I see? Yeah, I think I know how to see. I'm pretty sure. I'm not blind. I mean, if I couldn't see, I think I'd be walking into things right now, because I'm not blind. Like, unless I was somebody who had practiced, unless I was someone who had practiced walking with my eyes closed, which I haven't, okay? I haven't practiced that. I will say though, like, I feel like certain senses of mine are becoming better, because people always said, like, you had to be, I don't know, they always said that when a certain sense went away that it would heighten other senses, but I just feel like with age, certain senses, like hearing, like my hearing, like I'm able to hear things in different directions better. I've noticed that with age. I've noticed that um my feet, like feeling vibrations, like that might sound silly, but okay, so I was walking home the other day, and a lot of cars love to blast their music, and I was carrying a water bottle, and I could feel the vibrations. Like this guy's music was so loud that it was making the water bottle in my hands vibrate, like, and shake. And I was noticing that. I just feel like, yeah. So if you had practiced like walking with closing your eyes, like, then maybe I wouldn't be able to see, but I'm pretty sure I know how to see. I think I do. I'm pretty certain of that. Okay. Yep. I have pretty good certainty on that, I think. I would say. And some of these sweaters I got that you're cute. That's very cute. Okay, so anyway, what was I gonna say? Okay, like, I also like, I feel like I have like enough clothes in my life right now, but sometimes I will see things and I'm like, oh, I have to buy that, because I will be honest with you, the one thing I really love is clothes. I love clothes. I do. That I like a lot. Like, I just love clothes. But I got rid of a whole bunch of clothes a couple of years ago when, like, my sister had given me some clothes, and it forced me to go through my closet. So I got rid of quite a few things, actually. Would I, like, do that again? Probably. Like, I would probably give clothes to people. Like, I've been thinking about it lately, because, like, there's some cool tops in my closet that I don't really feel like all the tops I have are really me. So there's some I've been thinking like, maybe I should give those to somebody that would like them better. I've kind of been thinking about that. Do you think about it? What? I don't understand what you're talking about, Allie. It's very interesting. Hi. Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna let this load laundry like kind of dry, everything dry in it before I add more things in. I'm gonna give it a good day of drying, like because I was thinking, oh, I could overload it or bulk it, but add more to it or something like that. I'm like, nah, I don't think so. I think I'll just let it dry. And I might put it on this back run, which I kind of like to fill it first, honestly, but I didn't this time. I just kind of went for it and started filling it however. Do I sell my socks? No, I don't sell my socks. Like, why would I sell my socks? You can buy socks at the grocery store. Why would I sell my socks? I don't think anybody wants used socks. And I don't want to know the answer to that. If you want used socks, that's no. Don't tell me about it. Bad. Not interested, friend. That's not up my alley. And for some reason, I don't know why, but like, why did I get sent a People magazine? I'm like, I never subscribed to you. I'm like, why is this here? I'm just find it very interesting. And this is interesting. They're like advertising some show on the back, but I never subscribed to this, and it just showed up in the mail the other day. I'm like, okay. Sometimes things show up, and I'm like, I don't know why. Maybe they just send it out to people. They got on a mailing list, and they're hoping somebody's gonna subscribe. But no, I haven't bought a magazine or subscribed to magazines like in years. No reason really. Honestly, like if I really wanted a magazine that bad, which I don't, I'd go buy one at the grocery store. But honestly, just read a book. Because I feel like not Instagram, but what's Pinterest. I just feel like Pinterest kind of replaced the need for magazines in my view, or Instagram, both of those really. I don't have a need to ever buy magazines. Like, why? Why would I do that? I just don't want to. And I'm not going to, okay? Now it's time to organize my hangers. So, just like put it down here, put them together. Like, I'm gonna put all the clippy hangers towards the front. Don't fall down, friend. And I have a couple thin hangers that I'm gonna put up here towards the front, make everybody kind of stand up more. My clippy hanger here. Organize my hangers a bit. it's time to close the rack. And then I had some socks that I had dried on it, so you can match mate them, or I can match mate them. I can put them with the socks that match each other. Some of them are just gonna have to find their mate later because I think they're in the hamper waiting to be washed. But I have a couple pairs, and socks just feel better if you dry them on a rack, in my opinion, because I feel like if you dry socks in the dryer, they shrink. And I hate that. I want my socks to shrink. Nobody wants their socks to shrink. I don't know anybody that likes that sort of thing, personally. I don't know anybody that's like, oh, I love having my socks shrink. I'll tell you this, the dryer will definitely shrink your socks. It shrinks washcloths. Like I was comparing a brand new washcloth, the washcloths that have been washed a few times and put in the dryer, and it shrinks them. So I don't know. I'm just like, I know they say, oh, dryers don't really shrink things these days. They still can. My little opinion. Anyway, have fun, guys. Bye.